Hey everybody, it's Yanni Hamburger, your bartender with the Macabre Tavern. And today we have a great one for you. It's called Bloodsucking Freaks. That's right. Let's see what Uncle Lloyd is, well, going to get us into some trouble here. Of course, there probably won't be any clips with this. This is probably going to be one of the shorter videos just because this isn't very YouTube friendly, I'll just say. So we're talking about a very off Broadway style show here with Master Sardu and his assistant, Ralphus. Yeah, Ralphus. I love that name. They present a grotesque sadomasochism show depicting torture and murder. But unbeknownst to everybody, it's real, not staged. The tortured participants are kidnapped victims forced into, well, something I can't say on YouTube. Theater critic Crazy Silo incurs Sardu's wrath by mocking his presentations of art. And Sardu responds by kidnapping and torturing Silo, hoping that he will give the show a positive review. And by kidnapping ballerina Natasha Del Natale to force her to participate in shows and lend them some artistic legitimacy. Natasha's football-playing boyfriend, Tom Maverick, and corrupt police detective, John Trucy, try to find Natasha and unravel the mystery of Sardu's operation. Sardu ultimately gets his comeuppance at the hands of his former captives. This is actually one of the most controversial films of all time. It was not rated, came out in 1976. The MPAA refused, you heard me right, refused to give this thing a review at all. These groups actually sued Troma for copyright infringement, implying the R in the, or using the R label. So Troma took the R off, and it has been unrated since. Whew, boy. Now, Troma did rename the movie, the original movie, Bloodsucking Freaks. It's 3 words. Troma just put Bloodsucking together, and that's how we ended up with Bloodsucking Freaks. Which, by the way, if you're watching this on the day the video comes out, which will be November the 5th, it is Troma Day. All right, Troma Now Day. So go check out the Troma Now app, by the way. This is on there. And believe me, it is, if you got the stomach, you can watch this. So, yeah, the most graphic scenes were still in this movie, and that's why the MPAA refused to do anything. Of course, this movie's always been panned by critics. You know, people with this thing called taste. But, you know, the plot is flimsy and an exercise in total gross out, which is why I love it. But seriously, the fact that it's presented as more of a horror comedy than a serious horror movie is one of the good factors in this movie. You're talking about sadistic entertainment designed for the audience's pleasure. I mean, this thing really could have come out, 101 Nights of Sodom, that sort of thing. It's fun. It's fun if you enjoy torture. It is hilarious. It's pretty, I would say, pretty bad, so to speak. As far as the movie goes, itself goes, but it's still a fun little romp. If you got a couple hours to kill, why not, right? The cool thing about this is you go back in the 1980s and the 90s had a lot of, or some influences of this. De La Soul's album, 3 Feet High and Rising, was actually giving a tribute to Bloodsucking Freaks. Plug One cites Bloodsucking Freaks as his favorite drama movie. As a matter of fact, I don't know why you would do that, but hey, teach their own, right? And how about this? I miss Ralphus. All right. Ralphus, at one time, I think, tried to take on Goldberg. Pretty cool. Anyways, just thought I'd throw some wrestling references in there. Just for you, Wrestling Bios. Shameless plug. By the way, go to Wrestling Bios' videos. They're awesome if you're an old school wrestling fan like I am. But anyways, this is Bloodsucking Freaks. And that's really all I've got on it. So we'll see you Monday with a brand new Troma film. Until next time, this is Yanni Hamburger. Tip your bartenders.